Hey guys, just wanted to start this one off as saying this is the emoji challenge. There's going to be 10 hidden emojis throughout this video. I'll put what all 10 of them look like on the screen. I'll put those right to the left. So try to find the hidden emojis and put down the timestamp of where they're at in the comments. And I'll pin whoever gets it right. But other than that, this is just going to be a video of me building. So, first thing I need to do is someone won the pig naming contest of who gets to name my pig. And they decided to name it Muddy because it's usually covered in mud. So I'm going to go do that. And in this video, there's still two things that need to be named. Skeleton horse and a zombie horse as of this video. So those two still need to be named, so feel free to comment down if you want to name those. They wanted to name this one Muddy. I like the name Muddy. It's not out of the. It's not just too random, but still has a little bit of randomness to it. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna name it Muddy. First, gotta find it. There it is. He ain't Muddy right now for some reason. He usually is. Now in here is the other two things that need to be named: the skeleton horse and the zombie horse. Neither one has a name so far, so feel free to name those down in the comments. But one thing that I'm going to be doing today is probably another person's recommendation. Which feel free to leave any recommendations for our whole world and we will try our best to, do them. Like, here's the bridge. No one recommended it, but we still did it. But we do still need some recommendations for more stuff to add. I need the leads, okay? Leads are very important. Which, as of right now, the most recent things done to our world has been, on my side, this chicken farm and the sheep farm, as well as a lava generator. Ooh, which I just realized I did not put the drip stall on, so let me go do that. That is my bad. It's an awful mistake, though. Stone should be in here. Should need 6 pieces. Oh yeah, do y'all like the texture pack? We're on Bedrock, so it is just texture pack. It adds some stuff, like I know it adds baby Enderman for some reason, which are a terror. It is if baby zombies were on steroids because they could teleport at you and they could fit through small gaps. So going up against those things is not fun. I encountered one in the nether while I was farming ender pearls, and gosh, it got me down to about half a heart, full iron armor with an iron sword and shield. So they are not something to be messed with. That is for sure. Which, I gotta go over there to my girlfriend's base because I think she still has I let her borrow, she stayed on after I went to bed, so I let her borrow my diamond sword and diamond pickaxe since they're both enchanted. So I'm hoping she put those somewhere where I can just take. This is her house, which she's currently replacing a bunch of it. So I'm hoping my stuff is down in here. She has, I don't know what she's planning to do with that. There's her diamond armor. Oh, why does she have, I don't get that. Oh, that's really good. That's some really good leggings. Then she has netherite smithing templates, so do I. But she is loaded on netherite. She has actual bunch of netherite. And this single netherite ingot. But the only reason her chests are actually sorted now is because the other person, the new person to this world, which y'all have not got to meet him, but he decided to sort them out for her. So that's really thanks to him. Here's all of her stuff, which for some reason she has a pet polar bear. Okay, but with the building, so I got multiple rooms that I still need to do. I gotta make a what's it called? Room with a nether portal in it, which I have the perfect area planned out for it. I'm thinking right here, because three, this right here is room for a double door, and I don't see there being much more that I put in here. But for this, I think I'm gonna make it a good, probably a 10 by, not 10, probably, I'm gonna go an 8 by 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is right now an 8 by 2, and if I'm making it by an 8 by 6, I have to expand 2 blocks in each direction. Yep, there we go. So do y'all have any recommendations for anything else that I should put in my base right now? Or should I change out maybe like these oak for spruce or something like that? If y'all have any recommendations like that, tell me. Also, we have a new video that will probably be coming in a few days, just because she wants to finish her house before we go do it. But we have everything to go to the end. The only reason we have it yet is because she's trying to finish everything up here in the overworld. So, once she finishes that, which probably won't be too long, so she'll finish that and then we'll go there. Which that's probably when y'all be able to meet the first person, the new person. Which is not just some random person. We do actually know the person, but y'all will actually get to meet him. He's probably the best builder out of all of us. I'm probably the worst. I'm not that good at building. I'm mainly just I know how to survive in Minecraft. I do not know how to build. I made it to where my roof is really easy to do. I just dig straight up. I mine the floor first, and then I just have to dig up every place. It makes it to where I don't have to like constantly be checking back and forth for how high my roof has to be. Because I've tried to keep my roof the same height. But I do need more recommendations for more rooms. The only reason I'm having to build this room right here is because I'm trying to make it to where it doesn't hook up with her nether portal. Because if it does, then every time I go out of the nether, I'm all the way over in her base, which I don't really want to be all the way over in her base when I leave the nether. So I'm building this in the opposite direction, because her house is way in that direction. So I'm assuming if I build it way in this direction, probably about 200 blocks away from her house, then it should work. I don't really know. Oh, I just realized. I was just using my Fortune 3 pickaxe to mine. Was not paying attention to that. I'm gonna actually put that up so I don't make the same mistake. And that sucks. It doesn't suck that much because I do have a villager that trades Fortune 3. It doesn't trade Fortune 3. It trades Fortune 2. which I can just combine, and we just now made a mob farm with a skeleton spawner that's coincidentally right under my base. It's not directly under it. It's like under the outside of my base. But it's far enough under to where I just made like a hallway to it. Straight to the kill chamber. Which, for some reason, it does require someone to set at the top. So, if you want to use it, you have to like set at the top of it, wait for stuff to fall down, and then go down. Because, for some reason, it can't spawn certain far away from the player. Which, I guess it's a Bedrock thing. But then again, it could just be a Minecraft thing. I don't really know too much about either one when it comes to little bugs and differences. Oh, I just realized what I was doing. I don't need to do that. I just realized I shouldn't fill that in because I'm going to have to mine the wall out. Man, I'm making a lot of mistakes today. This is probably just going to be a little 20-minute video. Okay, so there's the room mined out. After I mine out the room, the next step is to get all the materials, which I should already have a good chunk of the materials. I'm going to have to make me another pickaxe. There's stone. And then I just kind of toss anything that I'm not going to need for the room. There. I guess I'll spend 2 seconds. Yeah, I just have a blast furnace just kind of sitting in there just because I'm still working on getting a bunch of villagers. I need a mending villager. That's what I'm needing most right now, but I don't have a mending villager yet. Which it really, really does suck not to have a mending villager. Because I'm not going to use any of this right here until I get mending. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't upgraded it, it's because I'm waiting to get more enchantments on it and then upgrade it to netherite. Because we're probably going to go to the end, and when we go to the end, there's going to be a bunch of enchantment books and all that crap lined in there. Also, I think someone may have stole every stick I own. I had about half a stack of sticks. So I'll just make all of this into sticks. And do y'all like my custom workbench? I just kind of came up with that. But the other person on the server did indeed give me some ideas with it. 'Cause I had made this part. And he told me that you can actually put multiple items on here. I thought it was just kind of like a item frame, but it looks better. But then he also told me to maybe do it like that. So I did get that from him. Okay, now the next thing I need to do is get all of this, make this into that, and then make that into some more slabs. I use slabs for my roof just because I think it looks a little better. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I think using slabs gives it more of a unique thing. It also makes it to where you can place chests all the way up to the roof. Like I could, because if I was to normally do it, I would only be able to place chests up to here. Because if I placed it right here, this would be a full block and it wouldn't be able to open. So I use slabs as my roof just for more storage. Because for my chest room, that was killing me how I couldn't have it all the way up to the top. But now when I did that, it opens up perfectly whenever I cut it all the way to the top. And now it's time to mine out the walls. Which, whenever I'm done with all the rooms, I will indeed probably go back and put maybe just like mix a few blocks, give my walls and my floors some texture to them. But for right now, I'm just trying to make the base, and then I'll go back and edit it. I feel like if I edit it while I'm making it, I'm just gonna get real confused, mixed up. It ain't gonna go well. Really, I don't even need to mind the corners because no one's gonna see that. But one comment I'm gonna have to do on a short, it was to make it look like my nether portal was kind of entering into the overworld. So this room right here will be really infested. So a lot of this room's going to be replaced with like obsidian maybe, some crown obsidian, netherrack, just stuff like that, nether blocks, to make it look like the nether is coming into the overworld. Which I love when people do portals like that. It just makes it to where it gives them such a unique appearance to it. Oh, so about that, y'all, my controller just died. So now I'm using my keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I'm usually playing on controller. I enjoy controller more. I'm used to controller more. But on my modded series, which y'all should definitely go check out, I can only use keyboard and mouse. I can't figure out how to get it on controller. So if y'all want to see me struggle, but also play modded Minecraft, then feel free to just go check that out because I'm gonna put out probably another one of those videos pretty soon. Which y'all do seem to like those videos because those are getting more views than most. So I will indeed be putting out a bunch more videos on that. Which if you want to know what mod pack I'm using, I've been using the Better MC mod pack from the GD launcher. Which, if y'all have not checked that out, I highly recommend you do. Because in my opinion, it's very, very fun. I've been enjoying playing it. It's been a nice little experience. Now I'm just going to go get some torches. I'll have a man. I just need 4 for right now. Put that in there. And bam, I got my torches. And now for right now, it's time to light it up. So after I light it up, I'm going to go out here. Here. Is that working? That is working. Okay. Okay, well guys, comment down below if you found all of them. And make sure you include the timestamps. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So, like and subscribe.